Hello and welcome back to the survival of WX78 and Chester in this terrible world. Last time we narrowly avoided ultimate death. We did actually die, unfortunately, in a freak and unexpected boomerang accident. Look, we're not going to discuss exactly what happened, but there was a boomerang involved in my face, and the two made contact, and beyond that you can just, I think, figure it out from there. So pretty much boomerangs are out of the question for catching birds throughout the winter. So that's not going to quite work out now, is it? Yeah. Oh, hello, mole. Mole, you shall be a source of sustenance for me, since my boomerang no longer works. I'm no longer amazed at the fact that I can catch moles, because I've been doing it for like so many episodes now. It's amazing. Stinking skeleton. Can I destroy this skeleton? I don't even know. It's a constant reminder of my failure at boomerangs. In one sense, it should probably stick around because I really do need that reminder all the time. But it would be nice if I could walk around my campfire without this getting in the way, me bumping my shins into the skeleton of my dead self. And I mean, where did the skeleton even come from? I'm a robot. It seems like it should just be the pieces of metal, the junk in a big pile. But instead, are you cold, WX78? There's literally a fire right there. Get over it. As I was saying, it should just be a pile of junk, not bones. That doesn't make any sense. I don't even eat any calcium, Chester. Okay. Our next endeavor, I don't even know. I don't even know what our next endeavor will be. We have to check our traps, of course, because that is standard winter and like any season 101. You go out, you have to check the traps every day. Now we are still very hungry, and this is not the best. Poor WX78. I know your fuel reserves are low. I'm just discussing that and how you're going to get some more kebabs. Because right now, that is all that we can make for you, WX78. If you don't like it, I guess you didn't actually sign up for this, so I can't say, like, why did you sign up for it? But it's just the case of WX78. You're going to have to get over it. You're in this situation. We can't change that. You're definitely going to be forced to eat, like, twigs before the end of the winter. So I hope you love eating twigs. I wonder if I can just put 4 twigs in the crock pot. What in the world would that even make? Just some burnt twigs. Slightly burnt twigs that I can just munch down on for days on end. Because, of course, WX78 is a robot, and a slightly burnt twig would be actually a charcoal twig, which would definitely run the internal combustion engine that is WX78's heart. The poor guy. Okay, let's also get this silk out of here so I stop remembering about boomerangs, because I see them in my sleep now. They will haunt me forever. Come, we need to get some fuel for the fire because we are running low on fuel. Who knows how much longer winter will remain? If only WX78 had installed the weather scan app before he left, which is actually an app. Ooh, probably should have just said weather app. Whatever. Look, other weather apps are available. I don't know which is better than any other one. I'm not going to endorse any of them. But there are weather apps, and WX78 doesn't have any of them. He really should have considered this, before he got dragged into a terrible portal and brought to this terrible place, which is, I assume, what happened. I actually have no clue how he got here. For all I know, WX78 was on a great voyage It was supposed to only be a 3-hour tour, but due to prevailing winds and terrible currents, WX-78 was swept off course. His boat was scattered against the rocky shores, and from that point on, he became what he is today, a survivor. In search of food daily, hoping to be picked up by a passing plane, but understanding that he is truly alone out here. Oh, WX-78, you have a hard life ahead of you. But you're gonna have to suck it up and just eat the rabbits, okay? Jeez. Stop complaining about your bad life. Okay, that's not even water. They jumped... Those pangolins just jumped out of the land. What is wrong with you, pangolins? What is up? I don't even know how to react to you freaking people. You're not really people. I mean, that's actually a pretty harsh judgment. I don't know if pangolins are sentient enough to be considered to be people. I haven't spoken to any of them, but their aloof nature would kind of point to them not wanting to be spoken to begin with. So perhaps they do know words and they know how to speak and form thoughts. Oh my goodness, we're running out of food. Hey, look what I found. It's a mole. Mole! Nope, come on. There's some juicy, delicious rocks on the ground, mole. Yeah, he's picked up the scent now. Boom, it's sulfur! I put sulfur rocks down so they were more smelly, so that the mole would smell them and be like, oh my goodness. So really, WX-78, the only thing you have to say when you examine twigs is that they are sticks. Seriously? You're an advanced robot! Years of scientific research has gone into the creation of you. All culminating to the moment where you looked at a twig and said that it was a stick. I don't even know what to do about you, WX-78. Have no clue. There, you cold? Stop being cold, you're a robot. You shouldn't care about that. Your oil has a freezing temperature that is beyond the ken of mortal man. You'll be fine, WX-78. Don't even worry about it. Okay. One thing that I was thinking about, but wasn't thinking about very hard, not that that's much of a different situation from normal, but I was thinking of getting a hammer to do exactly that. Destroy the stinking skeleton that is a constant reminder of my failures, that I never want to remember again because it was so bad. It was so bad there wasn't even like an inkling of good. Usually there's like a yin-yang situation where there's some good and all bad. But in this situation, you look at what happened and you're just like, that is just pure evil. Everything that occurred was just bad. Just so bad. It was a boomerang hitting my face. And it wasn't even the boomerang's fault. It was completely my fault. You might ask, how long are you going to continue to dwell on the fact that you got killed by a boomerang? You know what? I'm going to dwell on that fact however long I freaking want to. You got it? Good. Look. There's a seed on a bird trap. Chester, it's only a matter of time. Prepare yourself. When we do eventually catch the bird, make sure that you pounce upon it and gum it to death, Chester. You don't have teeth, do you, Chester? I would be fairly concerned if Chester had teeth, because I'm sticking my hands in him quite often. If he can just, like, chomp down if he's having a bad day, oh, that'd be so bad. All of a sudden, WX-78 has one less hand, and that's like half of his hands already gone. I don't know if you've ever lost half of your hands before. I sure haven't, but I assume it's a really bad situation. You just look back on whatever happened and you're like, yep, that was not fun. Wasn't good. I did not appreciate it. Our chest is filling up, Chester. Ah, you shall not be of help in that situation. I am running around without my thermal stone. I'm going to die, Chester. I'm going to die. Let's go down and check our traps, even though our traps are definitely not filled with rabbit because we just checked them. But we have to do something during the winter. We can't be confined to our camp for the entirety of the time. Why do we have so much more sanity? I was thinking, oh, Chester, there it is! We caught something! What is it? It's a winter bird. That's a good situation, Chester. Winter birds can give us meat, and meat is delicious, Chester. I don't know if you've ever had meat before. I don't think I've stuck raw meat into you. But it is quite a delicious thing, Chester. Oh, where am I even going? I don't know. Look at the friggin' Pengles. Get out of here, Pengles. Nobody likes you. I once met a guy who liked you, and you know what he said about you? He said you're fine. That's all he said. I was like, what can you say to compliment the Pengles? Meh, they're fine. They're okay. And I was like, are they really that bad? And he's like, yep. No, yeah, they're really terrible creatures. I only say I like them because a Pengle gave me like $300 to say that I liked him. And, I mean, even if it's just a Pengle, it's giving you the money, I mean, you still have to accept it. It's a good $300. I mean, seriously. Stop maying over there. Stop it. Aha. Chester. We have succeeded once more in catching a winter bird. Although we are seriously running low on food, and it is a concern of mine. Perhaps we're going to have to actually learn how to use a boomerang. What a strange concept, actually learning how to do something. Yeah. I just wanted him to leave. Hello, Mole. Would you like to come out and try to eat some stone again? I'd love to have your succulent flesh. No? Okay, then. Fine. Whatever you say, Mole. Whatever you say. The days are so short now. It's not even half of a day. Don't know if you can hear it or not, but there was a truck backing up right outside my window. It's very annoying. It's a constant beeping sound, Chester. Similar to the sound I make when I'm about to explode. Which, yeah, that's the thing. Chester has an automated self-destruct system in the event that, what? What in the heck was that? Huh. That's weird. I'm clicking the 2 button and he says, log of 10. Oh, how interesting. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's some code. I don't know if he's trying to explain to me the current situation and how terrible it is. Although I do believe that log of 1 does actually equal 0. So I think he's being factually correct in the very least. Why are these snowbirds not giving me any meat? Apparently they don't always give me meat. Oh, Chester, that is a problem. That is quite a problem indeed. We need to see if we can catch... As I said it, we needed to see if we could catch another winter bird, and we did. With any hope we'll get a piece of meat out of this winter bird. Oh. Chester, there was no meat! What am I going to do if I have nothing to eat, Chester? What, I ask you, will I do? I have no clue. Can we put... Okay, we're going to put some jerky in, and we're going to make some kebabs out of the jerky. Get in here, Crow. I don't even care about you, Crow. I don't even think you drop meat, because you're just such a disgusting little creature. You're just skin and bones, that's all you are. Oh. Day 32. Camp WX78. Supplies are low. We're running out of food. Looking desperately for anything to eat. Considering making beefalo wool stew. It was only a passing consideration. Not a very serious one. Although in truth we could season it with our marble. Oh. It's a mole. Get over here. Haksha! Man, I love moles. They're just so easy to catch. Come on, eat quickly. Very good. You were running out of hunger quite quickly. Chester, this is a terrible world that we live in. We have so few resources to go upon. How shall we survive? I think we need to go in search of some berries. Potentially that could be a thing. I don't know, though. I'm not sure. Perhaps if we look far enough, we'll find berries that we haven't picked yet. But we can't look too far, because if we do look too far, we'll end up dying of the cold. What? Warning, large attacker incoming. Chester, WX78, I don't appreciate that kind of talk. What do you mean there's a large attacker incoming? Warning, large attacker incoming? What's it going to be? It's not going to be one of those stinking deer clops I've heard so much about, is it? If it is, I'm just going to, I don't know, roll over and die. Which I'll probably do regardless of what I actually choose to do. Get out of here, stinking eyes. You're not eyes. I'm sorry. You're hands. It was unduly harsh of me to call you eyes. I'm sorry, but if you'd still just leave me alone, I'd be more than happy. I would... Oh, Lord. What the heck is even going on? It is a deer clops. Oh, good Lord. I didn't think he would attack me when I was over there. More to the point, I didn't think he would attack at all. I thought he was just going to come around and, like, walk away, maybe. But we're dead! We died again. WX78 has lived his last. When I said last episode that we were immortal, apparently that was a lie. We are so not immortal. Well then. Thanks for watching the riveting life of WX78. He did survive longer than anyone else, but not by much. In terms of doing another series of Don't Starve, I'll think about it. Right now I don't have another game I will play instead of it, but I'll consider. Until then, of course, thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. Never forget the great sacrifices both Chester and Wordsworth have made for us. Wordsworth didn't really actually make any sacrifices, he just stole all of our gold. Chester, on the other hand, made many a sacrifice, eating numerous poops in our name. But yep, thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.